Hello and welcome to Chairman Mao Zedong Top 10 Moments, selected and presented by Jack. In 1920 was when Mao was a principal of a grammar school, and he was asked to join a meeting about a new government to overthrow the Germans. That was when he realized he really wanted to join this new government, and that was when he decided to help find this new government. When the Kuomintang launched their campaign to kill Chairman Mao's wife, they were successful. After that, Chairman Mao did remarry and got divorced a couple years later. Then his last wife played as a spy in the Cultural Revolution. When Japan attacked China in 1937, the nationalists and communists had to join together to fight off Japan. After a year or so, they finally got Japan to surrender. When Chairman Mao started the 100 Flowers Bloom campaign, he sent his policy to the intellectual elite to see what they thought of it. If anybody criticized him, they were sent to the countryside to be re-educated. When Chairman Mao had shut down the schools, it was so that the kids would not learn how the government works and they would not know that the government was weak and bad. Another reason they shut down the schools was so that the Red Guards would not rebel against them. When Mao led the Communist Party to victory, it was a big deal, and that was when Mao became chairman of China. After 20 years of fighting, the Communist Party won over the nationalists. Destroying the Four Olds played a big role in the Cultural Revolution. It was the main thing the Red Guards focused on to make sure people got rid of all their Four Olds. Great Leap Forward was a better condition for the peasants to work in, and it was also supposed to increase the number of crops harvested, but instead the number of crops harvested declined and led to a huge famine that killed around 30 million people. Long March was a legendary retreat that was 6,000 miles long. The communists had to outrun the nationalists, who were right behind them the whole way till they reached the desert. Becoming chairman of China was how Mao started the Cultural Revolution. It was also how he started all of the other big campaigns that were sometimes successful, like destroying the Four Olds and unlike the Great Leap Forward.